Alright, so this is going to be the first video I'm going to be doing ever on FMC. And so today we had Please Be Quiet Singapore August. And today there was FMC, which I competed in. Now I've been practicing FMC on and off for the past few months. I'm by no means a world-class solver, but I do know my DR HDR, and it's just a matter of really just finding what I need to find. Most of the time I don't find anything all that great, and so I average around, in the 30s. I average in the 30s. But today I managed to, on the third scramble, managed to get a PR single and overall PB single of 20 moves, which is kind of out of nowhere, but I mean, I did ultimately find what I needed to find to get it, so yeah, I'm going to be reconstructing that solve for you. I'm not going to bother with the first two scrambles because nothing of note there, really just my own incompetence. And anyways, but so scrambles here, but I might put it in the description as well. I don't know. Anyways, this is a scramble on forwards. So I ended up going with I ended up starting on the forwards. So I wrote down a bunch of EOs here, and I only really checked through the 3-move EOs because that's what I ended up using. So I didn't go to any of these 5-move EOs. There might have been some 4-move ones, but I'm not skilled enough to do any of those like NIS switching EOs, or at least I'm not comfortable with those just yet. So we do FB, we do green blue axis EO. So bad edges are here, 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 and here. So D2 brings that edge here, R brings that edge here, and now all the bad edges are here. So now we do a B to orient all of them, and now EO is done on the FB axis. So next we do the DR is going to be a LR axis DR. So next we're going to fiddle with the edges on the UD axis. So D prime brings this to 4C4E. Yeah. D prime brings this to 4C4E, and it's literally just, well, you have this bar formed, and then this corner in this pair is set up. So just U2 L prime. Oops, that's not L prime. L prime U would solve DR, and this is a 2/4 turn case. Okay, I ended up instead of doing U, I ended up going with the U prime one instead. So this is the DR. Now I went on from here, but I didn't really see anything good, any good way of making a finish. So I switched to inverse. This is the inverse, and so from here we went. What did I do again? So 2/4 turn, and there is one of my bad edges again. Yeah, my misoriented edges are these two, and these two. So first of all, for this case, we bring R2 to bring them all on the same layer. So now we split them this way instead with a U2. So now we have this kind of pattern. And then R reduces this to 1/4 turn. And it's in such a way that you can kind of see that, this is a block of misoriented pieces. There's one piece here, and then you have 2 more blocks here and here. And so you just do B2, R2, U2L to finish. or rather that was one of the variations I could go with. No, sorry, I did not go with the U2 variation. Sorry, it was actually D2 instead. Yes, D2 to swap them out to the diagonal pattern. Then we did R prime to reduce it to 1/4 tone, and then it's a similar pattern. I mean, it's all ultimately the same case. So this bar, this, where's the big block again? This big block here, and the lone corner here, and this is quite a straightforward case. So from here, I think it was D2, R2, F2, and R. And so this brings us to HTR in 7 moves. So DR was 7 moves, and then from DR to HTR was another 7 moves. And so from here, what I saw was, what did I see again? Oh yes, I saw that you could bring do L2, B2, and then, well, D2 would kind of leave you with 2E, 2E. And then you can kind of insert a 2E, 2E here. I chose to do it this way, which ended up being the right way to do it because it canceled enough moves. So it was, I did U, and then you can kind of do this sort of, oh no, I don't have a blank cube with me to show what it does, but basically here, the insertion here, I mean, if this was solved, I would insert D2, R2, D2, L2, U2, L2. So with the D2 already done, we just need to insert R2, D2, and then L2, U2, L2, U prime. So that was the finish I chose to do. So that was 9 moves. That was a 9-move finish from HTR, but it cancelled 3 moves. So ended up being a 6-move finish to give me a 20. And I found that within like 20 minutes. So I tried to use the rest of the time to try to find anything I missed, but I think I was probably a bit too shaken by the fact that I just found a 20 to be able to properly focus. Ended up just checking and rechecking this solution. Yeah, and I ended up kind of, my brain kind of freezed up and didn't manage to find anything better. I'm still very happy with this result, but there is one crucial thing that I really should have found but didn't find. See, remember this is a LRDR. Actually, no, the fact that it's LRDR doesn't really matter, but you see these big blocks here. That is a very common pattern for a direct finish, or it's a common enough pattern that I really should have noticed. So there is in fact a 5-move finish, which would have given me a 19. So had I had the capacity to find it in the moment, I would have gotten a 19, which I mean, we all learn as we go, so not too bothered by it. And in this case, it only cost me 1 move. There was I've missed a 5-move finish before. I've missed a 5-move finish before where I got a 25, but it could have been a 22. So that time it cost me 3 moves. This time it cost me 1 move, so I'm not too bothered about it. But yeah, so the 5-move finish that I failed to notice was U2. From this is still on inverse, by the way. U2, and then what was it? I believe it was B2, D2, R2, F2. Yeah, that was the 5-move finish that I failed to find, despite having like 40 minutes of time to actually find it. So yeah, considering I've missed 2 5-move finishes before, I know what to work on and what to, or rather, I know what to try to look out for. I mean, I might miss it again, for all I know, but I'm gonna do my best not to miss another 5-move finish like that again. But all in all, yeah, ended up being a 20-move solution, and it is PR and overall PB, and it also puts me at currently NR3 in Singapore, and I believe joint 74th in the world. Well, until more people get sub 20s, but yeah, that was a reconstruction of my 20 single from today, and hopefully I'll have more good solves. I'm not sure I can match a 20 anytime soon, but if I do get anything good, I might make another video on it. So yeah, we'll see how. I also have quite a few competition videos that I've not uploaded, including from the previous PBQ comp in Singapore. I can't remember if it was June or May, but yeah, I haven't uploaded any comp videos since that comp as well, so I need to get back to that. I don't know, I'll try to get them out soon, and stop procrastinating them. So yeah, cheers.